Yeah, and definitely the right decisions too. Triumph in the early game overly positions himself, and he's kind of like, it's like he's trying to save the dragon somehow by putting himself in front of the dragon, so it takes longer to take the dragon, but then he falls. Yeah, and then
get down, Mr. Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, Dragon, you're my bro. I'm gonna save you. And that's where they have to be on the same page. He needs to back off, let them aggro the dragon, get your team in position, and then jump on them when they're just about to take the dragon and they're taking damage from the dragon. That is how you counter take a dragon instead of putting your body in front of it.
The Zephyrs Elsu will be the first phase. GMB not banning any OPs. This is what people call gambling. And they're relying on the fact that Eanix will double ban Florentino and Elsu, and then they'll get their pick of the remaining litter.
Richter
could go, I'd say Sephora is
it's going to be a Sephora.
Right?
Oh, Richter instead.
What's up, guys? Come on.
All right, high five.
You know, high five, but they might change it. Oh, they're not. Yes.
Nope, Richter gets locked in.
Sweet.
Which means Sephora is available. You also have the Varus, but instead, Eanix wants the Lindis. They want to take that away from basic.
I'm going to show you how to play Lindis.
Said 80s hero to the camera.
Exactly. Correct.
So here's the next question. Do you pick the Varus? Or do you go for, Arm?
Sephora, what the heck? They really want Arm that bad?
Why does NA like Arm so much?
Sephora with Richter here? That's actually kind of risky, honestly.
Why does NA like Arm
so much? What's going on?
They do. It has been a North America thing for well over 6 to 9 months now. Loving the Arum, but what does that do? GMB now gets the Sephora in their hands. They also, guys, they can go Varus as well, if they decide to choose it. But instead, nope, it's Raz.
Wow.
Raz into the
really
mid lane.
good.
Sephora,
Support.
Yeah, but why Raz if you can pick Tulin? Maybe they like Raz better?
SG Town, we don't know his pool.
Oh,
he
right,
may be a
right.
really good Raz.
That's true, that's true.
New players. Eanix should go for a solid side lane. For Hitman, I'd look for Omen.
Omen. Ooh, Hitman is like, I want my Omen because you're going to ban it against me. And honestly, that's a good ban because Hitman shined on Omen last game.
Yeah, but they're going to pick it up first, and that's good because it will give them an edge into the Richter. I think Omen is winning his battles versus Richter these days in side lane.
Yeah, definitely. Because he procs his Thirst, his passive, he's going to be able to out-damage that Richter there. It depends if Richter can engage too from the bush. There's a lot of, you know, skill matchups there to be had. And that's be fun to watch.
So then where's the direction become now for Eanix on the side of bans? Do they go for the 80 carries on the side lane, or do they continue to potentially weasel out opportunities with the jungle?
Eanix should be focusing jungle. GMB should be focusing into mid. So GMB should be focusing into mid. They should be taking away Eanix's mid players. And in response, Eanix should be trying to make sure that there aren't any big sustained damage characters left, so I'd say that's Violet, that's Telenas, anything that could really chew up the relatively lightweight characters, or melee assassins in the backline, like Quillen.
Yeah, but why ban Quillen? You have Arum. Arum literally counters Quillen. He shows up in snare.
If you're gonna first pick Arum, at least have the confidence that it will beat the Quillen.
Yeah, it will. Absolutely. I would not want to play against an Arum as Quillen.
They first picked him.
Yeah, so that's a wasted ban. Honestly, let them pick Quillen because Arum and Omen are so good into Quillen.
I'm still hung up on the fact that they first picked Arum.
Right.
It's just so alien to me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Varus, though, is banned away by GMB. They don't want to have to deal with that in the other potential side lane there for Eanix. Eanix now with one more ban left remaining in their 4 here.
The mid lane is wide open. They can get Tulin, actually. They can give Tulin to Eanix, or they can even go Liliana with Lindis there, potentially. But Tulin would be really solid because Arum is... Okay, Arum is strong early game. Lindis is strong early game. And then Tulin as well. Whew. That's a lot of pressure in the early game there. They got to be careful if Eanix picks up the Tulin. But they're not going to pick him here. They're going to pick him last, I feel, and secure a key side lane. Potentially Ryoma? I don't know. We'll see.
Could go for it depends where they're playing the Lindis. Could be side lane Lindis.
Oh, right. You're right. So they could go for a Murad potentially, or some assassin.
Wonder Woman could potentially come out as well. Create some opportunities with the Wonder Woman.
January played melee jungle.
Yes, he did.
Last time.
Could have a
Rourke maybe.
Talanis is still on the board. Talanis if they want to run double AD.
Yes. Give me the crash.
Okay. Wait, are they gonna do side lane Arum? You think, or side
this
lane?
is side lane Arum
and Crash support.
Maybe side lane crashed.
They could do side lane Crash.
Crash
I
could go to the
bet
Dragon
side lane crashed.
Yeah,
Crash
side
could
lane
go to Dragon
Crash.
Lane.
Sideline Crush is more likely because he's got better wave clear than Aram.
Oh, Morin.
Ooh, Morin and
Pops
Malik.
out, and the Malik comes
That
out.
was what I said then. They needed to be wary that GMB didn't get sustained damage in their backline, and that is the sustained damage.
So they have to, if they can run Linda's side lane against the Malik
This
matchup,
is
that's going to be
jungle Morin.
super solid. Yeah. And now they can pick up potentially, what would be good here?
Do they go
Who
for-
can
do they
stick
stay with
onto
the
the
Tulin?
Morin?
Do they
Rourke
stay?
potentially here?
No, they have
Barrage?
Lindis.
No, they need a
Jungle,
mid
this
lane.
has to be
They need a
Tulin.
mid
Oh,
lane.
Tulin,
Yeah,
oh,
it
sorry,
has to be
Mage.
Tulin.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no Mage. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be Tulin. Yeah, Tulin's going to be solid here because they have so much early game pressure, and Morin is literally one of the weakest ADCs in early game.
It's all right. It's been 8 hours. It's excusable.
Nope.
Yeah, because Aram is so strong. Crush is okay, but yeah, Aram, Lindis, and Tulin, that's 3 really strong early game. Because if you look at Richter, he's decent early game. Malik is really strong too. But Raz, Sephira,
I still really like
Not
this.
as strong.
I still really like this Eanix composition. Despite the fact that we do have the Aram coming into this, of course, and you're going to have the Aram on Aram is support.
Okay,
it's gonna
Aram
be
support.
crushed. Gonna be crushed
Yep.
Abyssal lane.
I was right.
You were. High five. I'm just kidding.
wait, Crash has the heal though, guys.
He's being played by Hitman, though, so it's a
Wait,
real...
wait.
No,
No.
we're good.
Oh, Crash,
High five
80s hero.
me.
Oh, look at that.
High five me.
You got it.
Nice.
Caretaker on the Aram with that beautiful skin.
All right, GMB, Eanix have locked in their compositions. Gentlemen, we have a interesting combination to say the least. Who do we favor?
I really like Morin in the late game, but the early game Eanix.
But that's the question:
way
is
they're
can
playing.
they get there? Because
Yeah,
last
they need
game
to.
they snowballed from the early game,
Yeah.
and that has been historically a weakness of this GMB roster.
I think GMB's predilection towards team fights is also really hurt by what Eanix have built, particularly the Crashed Metamorphosis. Crashed, I feel, is the best team fight support in the video game.
Yeah.
I think that's really good because you have them in the sideline alongside the RM Snare. I think if it goes down to team fights, Eanix win.
Yeah, especially if Arm gets a snare on anyone. I mean, but preferably Morin, because if Morin stacks his passive precision and gets all that life steal, he has Bowl of Slaughter build, he's gonna be almost impossible to kill. So they need to make sure they focus him down.
Have you seen the new Rank Breaker Crashed?
No, I have not.
Rank Breaker has definitely been the one breaking the folds of everything today already. Wouldn't be out of the ordinary. An off-tank Crest would definitely be one to behold, for better or for worse. And we're about to find out, guys. The last game of the day here in Week 6, day number 1, GMB versus Eanix.
It's the final game time.
It is final game time, TJ. We've been here, what, 10 hours or so? And it's been a blast.
I was going to do like the final countdown song, and then I realized like halfway through, I really don't know what that sounds like. I legitimately have no clue how that song goes.
I don't know either, so don't ask me.
All right, I won't. Eanix playing defensively across the map. Hitman will go take the top. 80's hero down in the Abyssal lane.
You notice no one's invading jungle, because last time,
Oh,
GMB's
yes.
like, I know what you're doing, Eanix. We're coming for you. So now they're going to back off. But interesting here is Sephira on Triumph. If Triumph outpositions, that's going to be really dangerous. Because Sephira is not as tanky,
Ooh.
usually as Teamy.
If TH had landed that power surge,
Yeah.
they get the kill. That is
probably.
rough. So, hold up. TH, normally playing Slayer side,
Ooh.
has picked up mid for Raz.
Yeah, that is very interesting here. Raz actually missed some of his mid lane, which is not good, because if Tulin gets ahead, he's going to be able to out pressure and then put a lot of pressure on the river.
OJ5, he needs to get out of there. The lightning strike doesn't quite take him to safety. Caretaker tries to get in on the action. Relying on January to do the damage, though, and he doesn't quite have it yet as SG Town full commits to the fight. He's got a lot of damage. There's the retaliate. He's got the kill. 2 kills over to GMB. They'll even look for more. Caretaker so low.
Man, G-Town on this Richter, coming from the bush, activating that Battle Insect, that knock up, and then Raz coming up, TH destroying J5 there, and then taking care of January next. This is not looking good for Eanix. GMB playing really well. But one thing, though, I feel that Triumph needs to do is he needs to make sure that he's in position, or sorry, not Caretaker, needs to make sure he's in the bushes and giving vision, because if Richter gets ganks like that, that is not good for the mid lane.
You're relying on the support to gain vision. Oh, Metamorphosis doesn't quite steal it away. GMB will get the Abyssal. Basic trying to brawl in the front lines. Can't stop 80's hero. Now the shock chases him. Ra doesn't quite connect, though.
Yeah, this is not good, because you have a Morin comp that's weak early, usually. Getting the Abyssal Dragon and 2 kills, and Morin is going to be more fed here, and if he takes it away, that's going to be really tough.
In trouble again. Death's back in. Death's embrace. Not quite underneath the tower. That's what he was hoping for. Now he needs to time out to retaliate, but he's got it so narrowly. The minions! The minions! Oh, the untouchable! That keeps him alive!
In time! And look at TH, he's coming in. What a play. What a rotation there. Man, this is a fun game.
That was an emotional roller coaster for Hitman. I'm not gonna lie.
And G-Town actually went into tower range too, and he knew he was gonna die, so he tried to take down Hitman with him, but it was so close. But TH is like, yo, bro, I got your back.
More twists than an M. Night Shyamalan film. Bot lane, the tower will get threatened. You can see AD0 not actually doing a bad job into lane.
Yeah. You can see G-Town there. He understands Richter's win condition. This is really
Play
good.
from the bush.
Oh, but Caretaker, he's like, hey, you can't do that again, buddy. You did that once, I'm not letting you do that again.
AD0 is having to play back though, and Basic will take this tower if he gets the opportunity. AD0 does have the ult. Metamorphosis is spent just for wave clear. He has the HP to clear wave and then ditch this fight, which is exactly what he does.
That's a very smart play there, because you don't want to lose that bot tower. Abyssal Dragon is so important to not
Triumph, snared, that's a good focus. January's got the kill. J5 there as well. Now the shock though, they must bail. Ra's in the front lines with a good cleave, but they all get out. Hitman, a little bit overextended. SG though, doesn't understand the meaning of overextended. He just keeps going. He gets January, he scares. Oh, and TH underneath 2 towers? Surely that's punished. Hitman, you can't
he misses.
Him.
He misses his energy power surge there. He's in big trouble.
Death beckon. Doesn't land the Death's embrace. TH disengages. SG down with the retaliate. Will I frame it? Hitman cannot catch up.
That Death Beckon missed as well. Look at that. TH just dances away. G-Town runs away as well. But you saw earlier that engage, the flicker, the mark of the hunter, the jungle strike. Really nice play there. Securing the kill on the Richter and then running through the map and escaping and not falling. So really nice play by SG-Town. Really looking solid on this Richter here.
Did you hear that bald eagle cawing? This is some NAAOV.
Yeah, it is, man. The Death's Beckon was so close, TJ. He almost had it. It was literally just an inch away.
This is really fun
That's
to
crazy.
watch. The Abyssal Dragon will go over to Eanix. January in the bush wants the punish on Ra, and he does have him, but he's a little bit scared to get in range of Basic. For good reason.
Yeah, 80s hero holding down his lane here. But Dragon going over to Eanix, a really nice play. Keep it in the game. You can see not big difference in gold at all.
J5,
or kills.
Basic, J5, the shock will go through. Basic's gone. That's a big pickup. 80s hero as well. They should have triumphed as well. The Tides of Life, though, tied him through. Ra will get melted. That's a triple kill, surely, with no answer against Eanix. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was so risky, but a nice 4 versus 3 there. You can see all of the engage. Hitman is able to hold his own in top lane, which is huge for Eanix, because now they have the lead.
Yeah, very well done by Eanix to go from behind passengers in this game to back in control with a narrow gold lead.
Yeah, I love what 80s Hero did that one fight too. He had a beautiful metamorphosis, then he used his execute as well, and he's building rank breaker.
This is the rank breaker Crash.
Yeah, Crash actually made that fight. Even though it was uneven, it was still a good setup there, because once you have metamorphosis, you hit the team, you can jump on them, you slow them, you stun them against the wall. Really, really good play by 80s Hero on that Crash.
So I was actually playing this rank breaker Crash last night. When, you know that time when I was yelling at my team on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was this. So you build Mantle of Ra first just for the wave clear, then you go into rank breaker, and at that point in the early game, you're actually doing so much damage in Metamorphosis form, especially, that you can just dive teams and kill people flat out. Oh, the flicker snare. Basic's gone. That was beautiful. Caretaker, you're wonderful. Triumph's gonna get melted as well.
Look at that. What a beautiful lion tamer there. But again, that's why they picked Arm. That flicker snare was so well played. And again, like I said, if Morin Basic gets snared like that, he cannot do anything. He is dead. And that's what they have to be careful for.
Snare reflects damage dealt to the Arm onto the person they have snared. So if you flicker snare someone behind their tower, the tower hits you and you hit your target.
Yeah, so their tower ends up helping you, which is perfect. And then you have your allies as well.
That was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that was insane. And just like that, I thought GMB had such a good early game.
Metamorphosis, that's beautiful. The pincer movement, January through on the TH. Triumph barely survives. And look at the damage AD's hero is doing. He's just chasing him. The squid's gone too far, though. He'll barely survive.
Juggling that aggro like a pro there. One more tower shot would have ended 80's hero's life. But look at this. They go ahead and take this tower because they know how low GMB is. And that is a beautiful macro play by Eanix. Again, a great Metamorphosis engage there. Just the right position, the right timing. And you can see Sephora, Triumphs is not doing much on the Sephora. His ultimates, his water walls, it's not really doing much because of the Crush, his Metamorphosis placement.
I'm not going to lie, I'm really liking this look from Eanix.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were going to lose this game because early game, they were getting devastated. GMB was playing so well, and then they just turned it around in the mid game, so Eanix just like came back alive here, and now they're 4,000 gold ahead, 5 kills ahead, 3 towers ahead, and now they have 2 Abyssal Dragons. That's looking so solid for them. And then the Crash has the rank breaker now.
Yeah.
2 rank breakers on the team, but Lindis and the Crash.
You saw the effect, and because you built the rank breaker, you
Yeah.
can see that Crash diving and actually doing so much damage to basic.
Yeah, and that's his moment to shine. Is when he has Metamorphosis, he has that shield, he can go in and do damage, absorb a lot of damage, and run away, because without Metamorphosis, he's actually really squishy. He does not have that much HP.
Darkslayer will go over to Eanix. Now Basic's in trouble with the snare already landed. Caretaker, that was good. J5 will finish off the kill. Triumph's in trouble as well. Caught in the Death's Embrace. He's gone.
Yeah, G-Town did do a good job there, securing the kill onto January, which is key because if January's alive, they can take these towers a lot easier and a lot faster.
With 3 kills, though, is that really enough? Is it enough to get that 1 kill? Because I feel like 80's hero and the Hitman can take these towers very quickly themselves. Raw, though.
You have your ultimate, Raw. Use it. You could have saved that tower. Ult the wave and clean it with the cleave. I don't know why he didn't use his ult. Just use it to disengage.
Yeah.
That was very interesting.
Respawn's coming back. GMB will have the full defense for these high ground towers, but they will need it. Now the dive. This Drake under threat. Metamorphosis from 80's hero. SG's gone. Good wave though. The water wall hits perfect. There's a lot of damage onto Caretaker and the rest of the team. They've got 80's hero low as well, but Basic is the first to pull. Raw dives in. The cleaves are good. TH is melted. J5 stands strong. Hitman with the death beckon. It is barely enough. J5 and January survive, and that will be the high ground falling, quite probably the game.
Yeah, that Metamorphosis was insane. Basic gets pulled in. He's trying to do as much as he can, but he can't, and that's going to be the game.
3 seconds left on SG. He's not here in time, and it will be game number 2 to Eanix. Oh, SG with the wave clear. A valiant attempt, actually. J5, though, has the minions. He'll take the game. Eanix take game 2.
That was such good teamwork by Eanix there, displaying their decisiveness to come back into the mid game and then winning all these late game team fights. And Crush was there every single time. You talk about the rank breaker, which made a difference for sure, but those Metamorphoses were just on point.